inside is different. It's got this little, what's called cooling. Okay. It's running me on the morning, bro. I done burned about 50 calories, 1,000 calories. You done burned about a pound. I think an alien occupied my cat, the cat that belonged to me. I'm just saying. It's not the same cat, y'all. Hell, it ain't been the same cat for about 8 months. But I ain't saying I ain't worried. I think I'm growing on this, whatever this is. That's what I'm drinking. And chocolate. Oh, cocoa. 100% mud water, 1 tablespoon, and 1 tablespoon of 100%, excuse me, 100% mushroom mud water, and 100% cacao. With about a tablespoon of Manuka honey. Oh, and half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Cheers to all you coffee drinking, cigarette smoking motherfuckers. Howdy do, goddamn. Was it good, Bubba? He had to take a shit out of that. You alright, Bubba? You good? My little G. That's what's up, man. has some caffeine because it's cacao, right? And the mushroom mud water has a little bit of caffeine, so it does it. Um, so you can't really. I'm not big on anything that gets you hyped up. Let me turn off this notification. It's knuckleheads, man. I love them, but goddamn, I'm going live. Obviously, they would look. They know every morning it's a live thing, and they all goofy in the SMS. I love my brothers, but goddamn. Gotta have hearts like children, right? Anyway, as you can see, that's in the thumbnail, that's one out of about 475 pictures of cigar statues. Now, mind you, 15 of the pictures I have is of me from Kodak era, like 1980, I think Kodak, yeah, taking pictures south of the border, going down North Carolina, taking pictures in New Jersey of the old cigar statues that were still around, because they were taking them down around in the 70s and 80s and up to the 90s. And people have been buying them, fake rich people who know who you are, and putting them in the house, as some kind of, well, they all know that they're going to eradicate and change history and make you a new creature, and the rest, and your original who you are will be gone. Now, not everybody's with that, but what you're going to do with these fraudulent Elon Musk, these people, he didn't create shit. Right now, what he's working on is a weaponized version of a Tesla robot, the Tesla vehicles shit. They're selling these cars, and people in the first 2 years, their things are burning up, breaking down. But it's not even that. It's the cobalt, everything else. Where are you going to put it at? There's nothing wrong with petroleum gas. Even though the vehicles of old that we utilized the air around it. They were electric. And this is a fact. You see what I'm saying? They were electric scooters. And then they turned around, reverse engineering, and made gas power because it was important to push petroleum. That way they can get away from natural resources that heal the body and the frequencies. Our body, the world you live in, every rock, every stone. When I was expressing to y'all about my days when I was studying air conditioning and HVAC, all right, and also working on cars, you know what I'm saying, in New York, at Apex, right? Before I left there, because somebody got shot, I used to do Krav Maga and nude yoga with a whole bunch of women across the street from there. Just to give you a reminder, and go to the Manhattan VA whenever I had to go and find out about something or some blood work, because it was next to Bellevue Crazy. But even there, when I did that experiment with the stone, concrete, stone, and copper, and people holding hands and humming and making it levitate, because even the teacher came in and was like, y'all gotta stop that. And he obviously knew something about the students, everybody, especially the Puerto Rican guys. They were like, nigga, where you learn this at? I was like, just hold on. We put the copper, it was a 4-inch tube, because that's what you had to learn how to sweat and all that, the burr and all that crap. And I put it on this concrete slab that I brought in my bag, wasn't a heavy, I was 200 something pounds, 265, I think 70 at the time. And I put it on the table, and we was like in there for like 55 minutes. I said, hey y'all, he ain't gonna be back for at least an hour. I says, grabbed in a scrap copper, grabbed this 4-inch tube, all right, put it on the middle of this concrete. I had to measure it. We did it pretty quick. My boy knew what I was gonna do, so he was following along. He just hadn't seen it. Put it in the middle, and it was about 12 of us in that classroom. I had everybody stand in a double row around that particular work table. And I said, everybody, ain't nobody holding my gay in here. I want everybody to hold each other's hands, but I want you to hold it as if negative to positive, negative to positive, negative to positive. And I says, don't grasp a hand, just hold your hands. If you're a little bit over it, it's fine. This is make the consortium and the ether that's around us, if you want to use that term. And I says, I want y'all to follow me. And for like 5 to 10 minutes, I had them, as I did with Rondo, and I've showed other people around me who sitting there going, man, I can hear you in my house. Deep breathe, 30 deep breaths, and go, oh. Had to find that one specific where everybody was, it's in this, right? In this, oh. hear what it sounds like it's dropping. It's not dropping. What's happening is focusing. It's becoming the tune, the audible is supposed to, as far as the narrative of what sound is. Right around there. And I made sure it took about 15 minutes because, you know, everybody's not a singer, nor does everybody understand what was happening. So when I had it, and I says, all right, now let's deep breathe in. Not everybody can hold the same breath. So I shortened mine because I could hold my breath for like over 3 minutes, you know, underwater. So, but it had to come out with a first and then go right into the vocal. And they started doing it. And at one point, somebody said in the hallway, it sounded like they were in an amphitheater and they heard this one loud wham. Like when all of us, and it took us 4 or 5 times, when all of us hit that one octave, when it all came together, the copper started drilling into the concrete. It was attempting to levitate. So when he came in, because he was wondering, because people was like, what's going on in your room in there? Is something about to blow up? And he came in and said, y'all gotta stop that. He saw the circle that was cut into the concrete, and everybody became a road dog. People wanted to hang with me. You want to smoke weed? A couple guys going to Chinatown, pick up a couple 8 balls. I don't do coke. Can we go hang out? I'm serious, y'all. If y'all were here, the things that you could see and do, probably too late for that. I'm telling it again. And, you know, people always are very doubting who don't know shit. Those are the ones who need to believe something. Stay away from them. I'm not expressing this for you to believe anything. Shit, get your family, educate them, or show them how to do it. What I'm saying is, you're not allowing yourselves to exist. You're following people, and you're listening to them. I always tell you, if you don't, I appreciate you following the channel. Don't follow me, walk with me, but research everything. I don't want you to believe not a goddamn thing I say. I don't want you to even accept what I'm saying. I'd rather you see me and me do it. And that's a reflection of my truth. Because a reflection of my truth is my truth, right? Isn't a reflection of your lie? Doesn't it consummate a religious effect of your diaspora, your lies? You know, somebody hit me up. Yeah, man, you got some fake ass Jews in you, boy. You were mixing. You know, this is some arrogant motherfucker. So I entertained him. I says, the original Dutchman in New Amsterdam were Negroid. So what are you saying? I says, regardless of how whatever played out, the betrayal, we can live longer, whoever came up on the ground or from wherever. Whatever happened, it was to eradicate, and it was ostentatious. It was a very hard thing. We didn't marry like y'all marry today. When I say they married into our family, you know what marrying means? Do I have to look it up for you? It has nothing to do with putting a wing on and saying oaths and all that other goofy shit. Let me turn this on. I'll pull it up once it turn on. But it's like coupling 2 pipes together. You are marrying them together. So let this marriage, you know, join and bond, you know, matrimony of these 2 individuals, let nobody put them asunder, or whatever the fuck is said in that garbage, right? But anyway, the marrying is the coupling. It has nothing to do with paper that these fake Jews, these Zionists, I'm not biting my fucking tongue, that's what they are, fake. All right? And it's not all of them, because they're mazel top and all that goofy shit too. It's not supposed to be contractual. This is the lie. And how did we get duped into that? Why isn't none of y'all know your great-grandparents? My great-grandmother, Bettina Lee, and her man with all them beautiful children, and my grandma and all my aunties, they didn't do no goddamn contractual marriage and in some fake-ass church with some religious motherfucking fake-ass chicken George pimp toad, no toe having motherfucking black-ass dead negroid necromancing. That's what it is. You're marrying into a death when you do it by them. Contractual means now you belong to the state. But what's the state? If you believe in the United States, and as the brother said last night on the original Lone Wolf, there are 2. But we don't belong to neither one of those motherfuckers. That's the difference. Okay? So a lot of you are in a fake ass marriage. You don't even belong to each other. You're both wards of the fucking state. That's why you got to pay to get divorced. In Islam, there's no payment. In Africa, there's giving goats, like in India, Hindustan, it's not India, Hindustan, giving goats and cattle and silk and shit like that. Hell, they got a people, and I said this a couple months ago, where the motherfuckers get all fat off of fucking milk and blood, because the women want that big fat motherfucker. I'm like, what happened to his pee-pee? But that's a whole nother discussion. They were niggas who married into my family. This is not from no pale skin, motherfuckers. This is who we are. And I put that to show you exactly our people. And who's running around talking about everybody was very dark? You retarded motherfucker. If they was, I'd be sitting here saying all original beings were dark as motherfucking mahogany. I have no problem with that. That is not the case. How can you take a specific quality, okay, that's a beautiful one, and make it everybody, when that doesn't that remove the dynamic of our creation story? That has nothing to do with this earth right here. It has something to do with outside of it. For us to walk in a different light. You know, and then people actually want to sit there and ask me, like I'm gonna prolificate their shit. I'm gonna make it something. No, motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you what you're asking me, motherfucker. I'm not on a boat with you, nigga. I'm not with an oar and paddling alongside you, motherfucker. We be going in circles. Because you going in circles now. No, I'm not getting on a boat. Motherfuckers, I'm going to sit there with the oar looking at you. It's a dumbass ingot. Look at him. Just a rowing. He see I'm not rowing, but still a rowing and talking. Or what do you think he's doing? He think he talking. I can straighten it out. But then that would incur you listening. Fuck that. I'm going to watch you. And then sit there and say when you get sun dried and be like, well, I can take a bone, hollow it out, and enter my ass to have liquids to be hydrated, and then rawhide your ass and use that as sustenance. But I'm not a cannibal. But I'm just saying. See, when I Pelskin hit me in the mess, what do you mean the Lusitania? I says the motherfucking the Vanderbilts and not the Rockefellers, of course, was with it. Was it the Bushes, the Vanderbilts, and another family? They were behind making sure the bomb was planted to blow to sink the Lusitania. People are like, what do you mean? I says, go study the history and actually dig deep and know who was on it and what war was created. I says, you have no idea. Right now, they're probably going to allow a carrier to get sunk, blow it the fuck up, or most of the majority, or if not all those lives lost, because they need America to succumb because people are so-called waking up. These fake ass Jews, and it's the motherfuckers right in the government, the same ones who talk with the fake ass Jews in Palestine when they attacked the motherfucking USS Liberty, killing them brothers and sisters, pale skins, races, whatever the fuck, but killing them brothers and sisters. These fake ass Jews, Henry Kissinger was in there, fucking LBJ. I mean, yeah, was part of that whole fucking dynamic, even though Kennedy was there. You know what I'm saying? And when Kennedy realized, and he was like, and he started talking about secret societies, which created this, when he realized that they had communication to go ahead and attack from this fake ass government right here to attack a so-called American ship. That's why I'm tired of dumb racists. I'm tired of worthless niggas because they're gay and everything else. They want to have a bag, or they think they're going to be in a position to have some of you women under them and some boys to be able to do as they want. It's never going to happen. That thing they're building over in Dubai, that thing is going to be shooken into a quadrillion pieces. I've seen it 100 times. I've attempted not to see it. I've seen other things. I've seen things fighting against us and things walking with us to fight against. Y'all don't get it, man. But you refuse to align yourself. They're always venting your brain. They're venting your thoughts. They're attempting. They have motherfuckers deep way who are very good. They have been given the best food and everything, who can actually see into your mind because you don't know how to scramble it. You don't know how to compartmentalize to get to a better place to give them symposiums of something that they think maybe, you know what I'm saying, or they believe or know is part of your thought process. They're putting frequencies. They're giving you words. They want a script. They want to see if you act upon these things. Sometimes some of you, right, you cleared yourself of drugs, right? All of a sudden you got this feeling that you got to go and have it. It's coming out over these big ass speakers. It's telling you they live is really happening. It's like these atmospheric things all around the earth that's heating up everything. This shit is not natural what's happening right now. Just like the rain falling, just like the snow falling. It's nothing natural about the shit. But because you can only see from the marginal line of our existence, because of these cowards behind these platforms think they got it locked down and they refuse to change. You have embarked on a fucking train, a journey of complete fuckatism. Now, this is not for your children, unless they're adult, if they're grown enough, so-called grown. I hate that term. That's very, very misleading. You know, they say your brain don't fully mature until you're 25. So imagine a brain misled and given misinformation to only acquiesce to bullshit that's going on. Do you call that maturity? I call that a grave without a tombstone yet. I mean, I write poems. I'm heavy into philosophy. I see things, and not everybody's philosophy. My own epitaph. I'm my own palette. You know, I am my own quill and ink. I am my own cypress. I am my own. You know what I mean? It's always been with me. I've seen things. I've been to places, I've walked places nobody has. I've been underground, looked at big things, watching jets maneuver and fight. Wearing an orange suit, flight suit and shit. No, I'm not telling no secrets. There are no secrets, but I'm not telling none. I was probably 2 times selected for Top Gun. 2 fucking times out of everybody in the squadron. Aviation ordnance man extraordinaire. You know, learn everybody's job, work with I love weapons. That was my main thing. Got with the nuke program, got digging deep and learn as much as possible, realizing that nuke was not the absolute power. And started dreaming. I got to meet people because certain chiefs and first classes was like, oh no, he needs to meet them. Actually, come to find out by a coaxum that, yeah, they wanted to meet me long before I even went to Edinburgh, Scotland. Didn't even know it. But they didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who they was. And even though 5-6 years ago almost I accepted who I was, I'm attempting to get y'all to walk beside me. There's too much argumentative, too much, what do you call it? Brain fog, right? Brain fog. There's too much of that going on. I can't clear the fog in your head, man. Ladies and gents, I cannot. There's just no way. You have to do it. Just like I just made a decision that even though I don't take the clonazepam as I used to, and I know it's in me, like it is. It's just like every other metal, but this one's a perversion. They're pressing something new. I know that if I stop, but I need people around me because I'm going to lock up, I'm going to cramp up, I'm going to fear near death. It's just going to happen. And I'm holding on that y'all will come around. Ladies preferably, but the brothers were strong. I can do it on my own. Do I want to go through all that pain again? I have to. That means a dry run, like 6 months, y'all. That's why I was attempting to get some of y'all to get away from those cities, east, this, that, and the other, regardless of what they have planned for here. And start anew, knowing that there's more things. I'm not going to say everything on here. It's just not going to happen. But, yet, this is how y'all are acting. Y'all are acting like batteries. What happens when the charge runs out? That's how y'all acting. And the sad part is, right now, though you're getting information you believe instead of knowing, because some of you don't research shit, I know this for a fact. You're not even holding a full charge. Hell, not even half a charge. That's sad. Now, they call this the Li-ion battery. Is that what you've become? I'm not here to beat you up. I'm just pointing out specifics. Now, I've been looking into this stuff in Miami because I have my children, wonderful friends and associates, comrades. Matter of fact, let me see if I can hit them right now, if you don't mind, right here. It turned back off on its own. Excuse me. They do their force updates when people like you and I come along because they're too stupid to know better. But, well, individuals like myself, I hate that term people. I really do. That's another contractual, stupid ass narrative of existence. I said you're immortal and you're sentient. So how the fuck can you be people? Let me get my brother here. Make sure, I'm gonna make sure he's already anyway. But I sent him a message. He didn't respond. Hold on, everything's connecting. It's all meta anyway. So people say, "Why do you cover your optical nigga?" Because fuck it, all you know what I look like. What do you mean? What you worried about it for? Is you part of the problem, nigga? Oh, okay. What was that? Hope Ransom. Oh, it's nothing but gratitude. What's going on, baby? Damn. You sent 100 messages. All right. Nothing but love, sis. Nothing but love. That's the sister right there. I could definitely have her in the what you call it, but she's doing some powerful shit. So I respect that. Let me see if I can pull my brother up. Not Ricky. Ricky, my blood. These guys who served with me. Okay. Let me find my boy. Where's he at? Here my boy go. Y'all want to know about a roughneck motherfucker, a badass? He was like me. You want to talk about a drug dealer? This is my bro right here, man. I'm gonna show y'all my bro, man. This is one of my bros. Paul Olsen, I gotta call him today. He had his FFL and everything like this. This is my brother down in Fort Lauderdale. His name is Lauderdale J. This is my brother. This is my brother, y'all. This is my solid ace boom coon motherfucking brother. Just like Rondo, but we go back to motherfucking our teens. This is my beloved. This is nothing but a motherfucking hard knucklehead. Will snuff you on the sight. Yo, man, let me call my boy right quick. Hold on, man. This is my y'all don't know. You want to talk about some real motherfuckers? Y'all don't, man. Listen, there's a whole bunch of them. All these cats I serve with, man. All right, all. Let me call my beloved brother, man. I love this nigga, man. It's one of my real ones. You hear me? Y'all wouldn't understand. Y'all wouldn't understand. It's just the way the fuck it is. Let me hit him up. I want to see what the fuck he probably gonna be like, man. There's some shit. Hold on, man.
What's up, brother?
Yo, Lord, what's up, Jay? Hey, beloved. I know I ain't talked to you much about a couple of weeks. Yo, oh, I got the thing covered up. Let me take it off. Hey, man, can you see me? Can you see me? Let me make sure the camera's on, bro. Oh, hold on. You driving? Where you going to see? Hey, I'm right here, brother. There we go. What's up, Gray, man? Hey, let me know, man. What the hell was going on in Miami, cuz?
Why? What's going on in Miami?
You ain't hear about that shit? At the mall?
No.
All the police, the kids, see, we don't fuck around, bro. We don't fuck around with that bullshit. They supposed to have seen a giant. They open a portal in the mall and then blah, blah, a whole lot of dumb shit.
What happened?
Man, you got to look into it. I'm going to let you look into it and then call me back, all right? Where you heading now? Where you heading right now?
I'm on my way to work.
Okay, when you get the chance, check it out and hit me back.
Okay, hey, listen.
Yeah.
Every time I see you, motherfucker, you got a different look, man.
Man, you already know Chameleon, nigga, Gray out. What's up, nigga? Come on, man.
every time I turn around, man, you got something different going on. I'll check with you later.
Yeah, all right, fam. Be careful out there. All right, one.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
All right, bet. Yeah, that's. Anyway, yeah, I was talking. I thought he was Carlisle, Ricky Carlisle. That was the one. Look, we have those big chats, y'all. Hold on. All right, he's going to call me back. He's going to look into it and talk to some people too. Now I want to call Quintus McDonald. I want to call him and see what he may have heard, what he thinks. Now he all know he played with the Cincinnati Colts. We all went to high school. Snoo tell you. I want to hit him up. Bibini, he played professional basketball. These are people who are, you know. I want to ask my aunt what she think. But she might, because she's doing her bucket list, y'all. Let me see. Let me hit Michael Strong. I wonder what he think. Charles. Telling you no Kwasa Yokwede. I miss you, beloved. I miss you. Okay. Troy, I wonder what Troy the Indio thinks. I'm looking at some veterans and people who I really respect. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask my brother right here what he think about it. I think he might be work too. No. I'm gonna wait till later because I know he and his wife doing a podcast. I want to ask them because it is such a big thing going on right now, and it's so-called Monday. You dig what I'm saying? Let me hit my boy right here. I should have told him I was live too. My apologies. It's natural. That went off. He might be at work. He might be in a meeting. It's Monday. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's Monday too. I turned the goddamn messengers off and shit. They slipping it through because they being nosy. Hey, Big Jerz, man, when you get a chance, man, give me a call, all right, beloved? Some of these motherfuckers I can't stand, so I ain't gonna speak to none of them because they just pathetic. I'm not gonna talk to my cousin Samir because I know he ain't with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I know he'd be like, man, that bullshit. He's like me. You know what I'm saying? Troy Dortch, he's long gone. Any of y'all know? Troy Dortch is a punk, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But his brother is the one, if he was alive, we'd be square on. I want to talk to my brother Paul. This right here is another. This is one of my homies right here. I haven't talked to him in a minute because he I'm gonna show y'all. Do you want to talk about a Viking, right? You want to talk about a Viking? This is my brother Paul Olston, man. Had his FFL. He lives. I can't say where he lives at. Trained with many special force operators and everything else. This is one of our other brothers who I served with. You know, they messed us up with all those chemicals we use, but he used to build rifles like me, like I do. And he got rid of his FFL. Yeah, I know it's a big curly fro. This is my homie, man. They said the economy was good. They said we are safe from terrorists. They said that they had Ebola under control. Then came martial law. Then came the quarantine. Then came the camp roundup. 3% of us decided not to go. And that's My boy Paul, man, I love my brother, man. Y'all don't get it. Y'all know y'all like, this is pale skin. Y'all don't get it, man. Scott to have, David Winstrom. I can go on and on and on with the brothers I served with. Okay, United States Navy Ordnance Men. You want to talk about some strong brothers? We have a relationship that is undenying, and y'all have absolutely. And I'm part Dutch, so and y'all just don't get it, like the original Dutchman. Like y'all, you know, I'm supposed to express things to you, and these people saw things that I with me. They been to places I've been. They seen things that the majority of you will never fucking see. I'm gonna call them later. I'm not gonna do that right here. You know, and I get sentimental about them, you know, because I can go right now to Olsen, up on his land, up there where he's at, in the mountains, and be there the rest of my life. I can go down there with Jay, with his moms and everybody. Square business. Ricky Carlisle's family, good old redneck. That's my boy. Nothing but love for him. That's my boy right there. Ricky Carlisle. All of them. I can't say every name on here. My Filipino brother, Villanueva. Love that motherfucker like they ain't know tomorrow. My boy Derek Walker, AO1. Man, y'all don't get it. I'm attempting to have that connection with y'all, but y'all too hood and ghetto stubborn. You are acquiescing a dead thing still. They're not with it. Oh, that's my beloved. That's what. Hold on. That's my brother, right? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Goddamn, I don't. Yo, when you get done with work, beloved, yo, hit me up. All right, I'm live, so you know I know you busy, and it's their first day of the week, and so I know you're getting your grip on. So hit me back, all right? Whenever you get a break or something, all right, love you, bro. That's Big Jers, man. Like if I tell y'all I love y'all, man, it ain't nothing but love, you know. Some people will say, well, what about with your brothers? I love them. We could be upset, angry. If you want to use the term mad, like a wild animal, that's how people act. Let somebody go mess with one of them. Or my sisters, David, Pam, Nikki. They couldn't hide you 10 miles under the ground. Because I reach out to people who are well hidden. See, that's all the people around me right now. There are people right now who watch, they come and just look. They don't have to hit a like or nothing. I've said that before. They can't be followed. The benefits of what I've got to walk and see. Yeah, I don't say everything. I don't talk about the secret things. There's just no need to. You motherfuckers wouldn't believe me. You can't handle half of the shit that I'm throwing out there now. I just want to have a little more on what people actually, who they could, you know, because I remember the fight, right? With the guy with the hat and the boat. We had goofy niggas come up. That's the distraction, blah, blah, blah. I had a good friend who served with me, who his wife was on that goddamn ranky-dank thing, and he was trying to get off of to go over there and fuck him up too. He's a great swimmer. And he remembered the young man that swam. And he had these goofy niggas on Facebook, the same nigga I was talking about Cat and all them. And I was surprised at the sister. But then I have to really pay attention. It's made up. And I'm like, who are these goofy niggas? And I had people who was right there, man. You see, that's the difference between belief, knowing, and following a bullshit motherfucking wagon of fucking fools. And right now, there's a lot of people who we follow each other as far as the platforms, and I already broke down what they are. See, this is what the enemy likes to see. Stupid shit like them, knowing the truth of really what happened, and niggas who ain't been nowhere, but listening to dumb motherfuckers who are fucking this, you know, one of them goofy motherfuckers, Candy Cane, they probably booty holing themselves with each other, who are willing to betray you and make you believe some shit. And these goofy niggas talking about they indigenous, now you're running with orthodox, don't even know what the fuck it mean if they looked it up because they didn't really live it. Who want to sit there and say, oh, cats this and blah, 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 and Charles, and Charles White, instead of checking their fucking feelings and their emotions at the door and paying attention to the messages and stop running their mouths as if they're going to say something to make themselves non-complicit in their motherfucking deviation and you know what I'm saying? Because everybody thinks they're just as smart or intelligent as everybody else. No, everybody has their own embarkment. The only problem is ain't nobody embarked on their real trip. They're still sitting over there waiting for the motherfucking trawlers and the goddamn tugboats to pull your ass out to sea. But the only problem is you ain't got a captain, motherfucker. And you damn sure ain't got a goddamn sea and trustworthy crew. That would be all the shit in you, the metachlorines, the soul spirit contact, connect or whatever. But everybody thinks they know shit because they think they can run and say something and it's supposed to be meaningful when you don't sit there and slow the fuck down and check yourself. Like I said, I can eat you up and tear you down. I'm not here for that. But I'm not going to pull no punches. Yo, Big Jerry's things like I was talking about that shit in Miami, if you might have heard me. Because to me, Project Bluebeam's in full effect, but that's based on that little bit of knowledge. Because I wasn't there, so I'm reaching out to people who have insight, who are intelligent, and then people who are down there. You dig what I'm saying? I know people down there who don't know nothing about none of that shit. You dig what I'm saying? I know people in Florida, Jacksonville, Clay County, Duval, motherfucking Fort Lauderdale, Orange County, motherfucking Miami. I know some ex-Zoes who are ex-Army and Marine Corps. People I've been asking, and they like, some of them say I heard about it. Some of them say we was over there. We saw all the cops. You know, we turned away. We ain't go over there. They don't. A lot of people I know don't mess with the news. You dig what I'm saying? They don't be on these platforms. I still know people that got motherfucking Blackberries with burner cars. And people don't get it. And we're not talking about crooks and criminals. We're talking about motherfuckers that know what's going on compared to the average motherfucker who don't know. You dig what I'm saying, Big J? But that's another one of our brothers right there. That's a Spivey right there. Project Bluebeam. That's what I'm thinking too. And see, the problem is people aren't paying attention. I told them to look at China, Hong Kong, Korea, with all the 3D shit will actually come out and grab at you. That says that's 20 years old. People don't even get that. That 3D shit is over 20 years. The shit they put in front of you, that means they got about another 20 years ahead of that. And see, people don't get it, man. I remember us looking at little charts that had a little thing that you could look at it like it was three-dimensional, uplifted from the motherfucking the table. It was kind of bigger than that. I'm showing you so you can see. But it was a table, and you could see, and you could move it by touching the side. You could move this thing around. And that was back before. That was after I got out the military. So, is it possible to quantify laser beams to where it can be touched? Fuck yeah. Would it be lasers though? Would it burn? If you're not, if the only thing that you know is what they tell you, then everything's a guess or a guesstimation, you know. You had ex-military personnel, whether special forces or regular grunts on the ground, in places over in country where opium or certain historical things where they blew up stuff, where vehicles would come down and have these little platforms that levitated, not no regular fucking jet. And there would people be like 6-man and 4-man teams that would come out with no smiley faces, wearing good, excellent equipment with M4 rifles, and would shoot and kill you if you saw them. And then these things would levitate and take off, different sounding engines. They would cloak. And this is a reality. But nobody knows how to go and look for those videos. Nobody wants to pay attention. They want us to look at, the Kandahar giant. You know how many motherfuckers so-called giants they went looking for to hunt and destroy? Which ones are the good guys? Which are the ones waiting? How long do they live? What is truth? What is lie? You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a world of obscure repainted pictures. And because you don't know the original picture, you keep calling the repainted one the real one. That's still the George Orwellian factor, if you ask me. But what's really going on? They're testing the waters. They're seeing how they're seeing if everything they've done, because Project Bluebeam was meant for you to know. So that when we get to this point, everybody can have their doubts. But then what would really come out? And then what a person said, they're going, oh, wow, look at that. You know, and actually, something snatch you up and gobbling you up. That's why I keep saying it is important not to believe in a goddamn thing. You know how they say, believe in nothing what you hear and half of what you see? I'm just going to leave that right there. You dig what I'm saying? What was that? I used to live up the road from Morristown, New Jersey, Lockheed Martin. I called one of the saucers once, a cloak, when they realized I could see it. Yeah, they're always going to do that. Hell, they got people that walk around a cloak right now, beloved. You know what I'm saying? Yes, no. Well, that's not Project Bluebeam, babe. That's those are vehicles that use a laser. They've done that here, whether in Orange County, California, in Jersey, in Philly, blowing up houses and shit. They've used that in a number of places. How many times have you seen now in the last 2 months of houses completely blowing up? I mean, obliterated. That is not natural fucking gas. That is targeted and the motherfucking bodies being found or parts of it being found. And yet they don't tell you who it is. And then they always give you a layman's story. You know, what's a conspiracy and what's a theory? They make people irrelevant because this is the stuff that distracts. What did I say when I first came on? I says they've got these things that are called ionosphere heaters that they're all over the place. The ships, we carry them all over the earth. When you want to talk about HARP and all that other shit, they're heating the earth up. The snow that you see, even the icebergs and all that, that shit ain't original. If you was to go back 2,000 years, that shit didn't exist. Hell, if you was to go back 1,000 years, hell, I think about 500 years, that shit didn't exist. I've seen the fucking maps. Rain is not supposed to be falling. Every historical book I read, I never read nothing about no fucking rain. And the sky is not supposed to be the way it is. They're keeping the sun off your ass because they know you got these dumb pale-skinned doctors talking about, you don't really get vitamin D that much if you're really dark-skinned. If you listening to them Masonic secret society punk faggot motherfuckers and you's a fool, you deserve everything you get. Because that's just completely fucking stupid. What did I talk about yesterday when I pointed out, with this this color, what I'm saying? When I was reading about the absence of color and all that other shit. And yet people still want to run around. You got these goofy ass women and these dumb niggas who keep perpetuating it, talking about, I'm a black woman, because you got niggas singing songs that motherfucking make you move some way in a broken frequency or harmonic imbalance. Nobody wants to come over and hear stuff like this, and they don't want nobody to hear nothing like this because it might make too much sense to the unsensible in their whimsical way of life. They ain't living at all. Remember I said the answer is love and loving yourself? That way you find out you know everything. You got to fast. It may be hard for some of us, but it has to happen. But you need a tight network. You need a tribe around you. And then you can reset. But what are you going to do? A lot of you ain't going to do shit. You're going to keep slaving, keep doing what they've established, instead of saying, fuck that, I'm walking out of that shit. Some of you say, but look, you on the phone, you got, man, I would get rid of all of us to get, up there, fuck this shit. Nigga, I just showed you, I got radios, man, that, They use technology and weaponize it. What makes you think that technology has to be weaponized unless it serves another purpose? You got these motherfuckers who are facemen of shit that they never created. Elon Musk didn't create that shit he's talking about. He was groomed to be the aficionado for that. Just like Bill Gates, just like Mark Zuckerberg. He's studying Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and building a fucking $1 billion goddamn underground. Y'all don't get it. But y'all sitting there, want to walk into that house, you think you paid, you earned hard. Bitch, you wasn't supposed to be working and killing yourself. You weren't supposed to be doing some fake ass marriage shit where you belong to the state so you can go through all that pain and hardship. You ain't supposed to be over there slaving at a motherfucking job to keep something going because now that's where we at. That's like backwards, working backwards 8 different ways. You come in here and hit that like, man. I don't want to hear nothing else. Hit that motherfucking like. Because you know they already doing their best to hide everything. Now, we'll have like 40 people come and watch this, knowing there's more. And then we'll have the little goofy agents and the little motherfuckers who don't give a fuck because, you know, they getting butt plugged. They're walking on their hands and knees with a leash around their neck, wearing doggy masks and everything else because they're pussies, right? They'll never stand in front of real men and they haul down. And then you got the motherfuckers who are sitting there waiting to itch you for a fight because they've been conditioned. You know what I'm saying? To think that they're ready for the fight, not knowing really what they're walking into because they're part of the paranormal and da-da-da-da. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lied to. All right. And then you'll see 5 views. Nigga, these people are fucking comical to say the least. You know? And y'all follow right behind them. Not everybody. But you see them and you say nothing to the people to pull their card and say, look, because some people say, I just don't want to argue with them. I'm like, fuck that. You ain't got to argue with them. Call them when they shit and say, nigga, we ain't got to be friends on here. Fuck out of here. You'll be stronger while they're still running around in their fucking inconsistencies. You can call me any and everything you want. You're the one that fucked the pooch. You're the one that laid down with a bed of fucking rancid dogs. You're the one that went over there and stuck your head in the fucking gator's mouth. Fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? But y'all have this blatant, blind fear that don't exist. That isn't even fucking real. And who established it? Do you think you came out the womb and established fears, motherfucker? If you whooping your child's ass right now because you got a new one, you's a broken piece of shit. And I dare you to say, nah, the motherfucker needed it. No, actually, you needed your ass kicked. Why don't you come and visit me? I'll take you out in the back here in the sand, let you put some boxer shoes on, and let me scoopity-whoop your ass. And if you want to go to the ground, shoot, nigga, for my knees so I can show you how I really lock a motherfucker up. And not some pussy-ass costume character wanting to break a little old dementia woman's arm and laugh about it. I'll break that motherfucker in 3 places. I don't advocate violence, but why don't you come and find the fuck out? Sitting up here looking without liking because you think you hidden, nigga. I guess some people still coming over here not knowing I can go over to my laptop and I can see who the fuck you are. Goofy ass, retarded. I done seen my family members, so-called, whatever you want to call it, biological family. That don't even make sense when we're all biologically the same. Family come over and look and ain't say shit, didn't hit the like. Yeah. Seeing my sister, my fucking brother, you know, feeling some kind of way. I done seen cousins. I done seen some of your motherfucking people come and look because I put it on Facebook and they sit there like this. I done seen my ex-wife sitting in the audience. I told you I got my own Eric Snowden sitting in a game. The fuck? And they come and look. Don't need them here. I need them to stay stuck right where they at because they don't want to free themselves. And it is what it is. And some people say, ain't that kind of hate? Is it? Is it hate? See how quick they jumped off this motherfucker, don't you? So you talk to me. Let me shout everybody's name off, all right? Let me shout everybody's name out. You know, off is the same thing. Y'all know I can't stand this fucking, they done fucked our language all up. This is our language. Y'all need to know that. They done fucked it up. And we spoke many languages. They fucked our language up, y'all. The more I study languages, whether it be Tagalog, Filipino, the new language, whether it be motherfucking Vietnamese, Vietnam, Japanese, Cantonese, Malaysian, some of the dialects of Africa. Like I listen to yo, and then I look up certain words and they fucked our language up, y'all. Or did they? You see what I just did? What's going on, Ganja? The losing the hand. What's going on, beloved? You already know, Kenfolk. What's going on, beloved? You already know. DeAndre Baldwin. What's up, beloved? Original Lone Wolf. What's up, beloved? Caffeine does the opposite for me. Yeah. What the fuck, bro? What you mean by that? Nah, caffeine does the same for everybody. Tolerances are different, and some people didn't drink some of the shit that a lot of us drank. I drank pure mud, and trust me, if you would have drank that in black tea, you wouldn't be the same. Trust me. T. Hans, what's going on, beloved? Marcus Williams, what's up, beloved? Trust me, I know. Snoo, what's up, baby? Mwah. You already know, mama. Yeah, he threw it down. Lone Wolf threw it down, right? He threw it down last night. Appreciate that. Was a good one. Yeah, y'all peeped that out. It was an excellent one. Brain fog. Yeah, baby. That's it. Brain fog. So he don't know about, so that means it's not knowing. See, boy, you don't stop that Chicago jumping the fuck forward shit. Slow down. Doesn't mean it's not real. It don't mean it's real. You're not there. This is what I was just talking about. We don't do that, bro. All right? We don't do that. We don't believe, have a false belief. We either know or we don't know. He don't know. He's going to look into it, all right, and see what comes out of it. To me, I believe it's all a fucking fraud. It's fake, but not fake in the contents of just dismiss it. It has everything to do with some things that we need to know because they are implementing, and they have been nonstop. Tuskegee was not even the beginning of shit. Spraying on the West Coast, so-called fake-ass West Coast of California, and all them niggas started warring and fighting and killing each other, and the same thing they did over there in Philly and Jersey and all that. See, just because the motherfucker don't know something, my thing is I'm going to find out. So don't say nothing until I relay what I find out from there. Now, if you know people down there, find out from them. Let's coalesce. This is how we build. Don't do that, bro. That's what we're attempting to get away from. We don't dismiss everything, but we don't believe. We're not on a foundation of belief. We know what we don't know, and we'll reach out to those people while we can because they're gonna shut all that shit down. And ain't nobody gonna be taking a trip and being able to deny something because we got these niggas gonna be like, it ain't real. Don't be part of that community. Don't be part of that saying, oh, it's a fact without having the things that pointed out to being a fact. Do you see what I'm saying? Coalesce the reality of its existence until a motherfucker go up in here and in here and know. Until then, no. That's how we get drama niggas and drama women who don't know shit. You feel me, brother? God damn, yo, I'm saying stuff because I need us to walk together, people. We don't know everything, but damn it together, we can be a fucking force beyond recognition. All right? Got a little goofy nigga on Facebook and a whole lot of folks listen to this one fraudulent motherfucker from TikTok, Instagram, and everything else talking about Cat Williams. It's all gimmick. He don't know the first thing about the nigga. Don't know him in person or anything else. All right? Probably an emotional motherfucker. Probably was riding up on one of these motherfucking comedians' asshole, and y'all wouldn't know the first thing. I've been to them parties. Niggas with masks and everything else, and you can't go in certain rooms. So you don't know who's around you. Might be your goddamn uncle. We don't get into the factors of believing shit because we think we know when we don't. How many times I gotta explain this? Slow the fuck down. So we reach out to people and see what they have to say. It doesn't mean that we adhere to what they say. When I hit Big Jerz, I wanted to hear his take. When I hit my boy Fort Lauderdale and Carlisle, no, when I hit them people, I want to hear their take on it. They're very aware of this. So when we start getting to this embarkment of, it's fake, how the fuck you know? We don't do that. That's the world they created. All right? They already said what they thought. Everything's made up, right? Laid out before you because Project Bluebeam. How many of y'all know about Project Bluebeam? Fishbowl, high jump. I've got about 27 books on it. All of them. And I've read every one of them except for 2 new ones. How many of y'all know about it? Do you think I'm supposed to believe in that shit? Do you think I'm supposed to deny the plausibility? Do you think I'm supposed to take the conspiracy and based upon a theory and make it relevant to the conspiracy? How about I'm just reading so that way whenever something makes itself materialize itself in front of me, I have a little keynote, a little footnote. The thing is, what am I doing to prep myself for anything, regardless of what may happen? How many of you are not claustrophobic? And if you are, how many of you are working on not being claustrophobic? That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Whether you see it or involved it, because I remember I saw in front of me the motherfucking eyes that closed this way. So are you going to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, that it's fake? Because I'm telling you. See, this is what I'm saying. A lot of you haven't seen shit. Sometimes because we are very intelligent, we know certain things. Everybody has a certain position they're supposed to play. This is everybody, y'all. Know your positions. Because if we're on the fucking scrimmage line and everybody's a motherfucking tight end, what the fuck is the purpose of that? And there ain't no quarterback. There ain't no fucking... Come on, man. Nobody's really attempting to find out what part they play. Stop. I said we're going to reach out to some people who I know who are not only... They're not going to try to attempt to convince nobody. They know how I roll. How come y'all having a hard time seeing how the fuck I move? Put your lethargic thinking away. Allow yourself to process something for once. And just listen up, beloveds. All right? We walk together. Because there's a lot of you still think you walk alone in this motherfucker. See, that's the problem. All right? If you don't know, don't throw shit in the motherfucking atmosphere. If you believe in something, that's the last thing you fucking need. Okay? Beliefs get people fucked up. Okay? Yeah, fuck the news. I know Ursula. I know I can't help it because every time I go on the platform, the first thing to pop up, because you know what you're talking about right now, we're talking about shit on the phone. So what's going to happen on your phone when you go and start opening stuff up? The first thing you're going to see is something about this goofy ass shit in Miami, because that's how the fucking computer's learning. Now, because I said that, it might attempt to mitigate something else. Now, there's 3 females' names for these motherfucking artificial intelligence. Y'all know Sophia, right? Y'all know about the other 2? Only a couple of people even made videos and saying it was all. God damn it, did you make the video with him, bro? Come on, man. Slow down, bro. What I'm saying, listen. I don't believe in anything. I'm not saying it's fact or fiction. I know for a fact I wasn't there. I don't know what the fuck they saw. Yet I'm aware of many things of this fake ass fucking government and what they want people to believe without knowing. So does that mean that I'm supposed to believe in that or I'm not supposed to believe in it? I have no belief either way because I don't believe in whether yes or no. I don't use the term belief. I either know or I don't know. So I'm reaching out and asking people. And when these are credible fucking people I'm reaching out to. And they won't just go, oh, okay, that's what I heard, and come back to me. They're going to circumvent a lot of shit. And they're going to say, Red, it's a possibility that shit is bullshit. See, that's how we communicate. You know why? Because it's more purposeful and practical. You'll never hear me just throwing shit out there just because. No, don't work that way. You cannot come talking to me. See, you do research about things, right? That's what everybody should do. But that doesn't mean that that's the end of it. That's the fucking answer. See, things are bigger than... We're going to wait. I'm going to find out and see from all those different angles. Because I've reached out to quite a few people. And it's not like, bada boom, bada bing. Oh, here we go. See, that's what we're getting right here. We're supposed to be a nation, a tribe, a clan. All right? All right? And that's for anybody, because our brothers are going to say it out loud, but some of you ain't going to say shit, but I see some of you are also saying that. No, stop. Just stop. All right? I'm not going to talk about nothing I don't fucking know about. I will ask you, though, hey, you know anything about this? Remember, I was stating this for a while. Then I bring people on when people don't know something, so somebody else can acquiesce the situation. Last night, powerful podcast where you was able to do, because that's your, to me, that's your strength right there, like powerful. And motherfuckers need to know this, because there's a lot of motherfuckers doing that. Yeah, well, I think and I believe, without doing no homework, without reaching out to people. This is what we need to stop. We have enough people in this world to bring people together and stop the bullshit, so we can say, you know what, I got about 50 people that hit me up and so, and this is what they come to find out. Now, you want to reach out to the motherfuckers who process shit a little bit like you, but in their way, want structured in this fake soundproof motherfucking bulletproof room that is easily destroyed. You dig what I'm saying? I'm going to wait. I'm not going to look for nothing else. I don't give a fuck nobody else's videos. Because I'm not here to believe in shit nor not believe in shit. I say if it's that big, then everybody else is going to see it. And if that ain't the case, does it mean that we dismiss it? No, it means that there's something else going on. I'm not in those places to be able to go in those dark rooms. You can't even trust Eric Snowden. You see what I'm saying? So what is really going on is to keep people conflicted. I say, because it was the biggest thing going on right now, and I'm looking at all the niggas grabbing onto it, I said, no, let me reach out to a few people, and in a day or two or a week, when I get to the bottom, and I'll throw it out at you. I'm not in a rush for it. I'm in a, what my rush is? Was time and God damn. What's the two most powerful weapons you have? Tools. Patience and time, right? A lot of you don't know what patience is, and I ain't talking about in the hospital sense, and a lot of you don't realize your time is fucking short, okay? Because you didn't use either one because you didn't know better. My thing is, I've been saying it over and over and over, so you can acquiesce your fucking time, so you can deal with it with a little patience, but you need to move in a certain way, all right? I'm going to find out, and if you have a way of finding out, then do that. Just don't throw shit out there because you feel some way. Fuck a feeling. Fuck a belief. We need to be more sound and grounded. The problem is they've convinced us that we have to believe and that we have to think in a manner that they've created for processing. No. You gotta change that. Everybody. They arrested 4 people. Okay. 200 cops for 4 arrests. Yeah, bullshit. It was a lot. I saw another angle of so-called John. There was 3 of them walking together. I know. Shit, yeah. Yeah. We have people here who are very computer literate who can actually do something like that right now. You have the software where you can draw a big giant walking in front of your fucking house. We got a person over here for Halloween. They had this 3D camera shit. Now, he could have hit the cameras, but he put it where you could see motherfucking Michael Jackson, the Thriller, dancing on his fucking front lawn. We walking, look at this shit. Now you can see it's holographic, but god damn if it didn't look real. You see what I'm saying? It's all psyops, psychological operations. That's all it is. And see, right now, what us talking about it, they're recording that, and it's going to be to the benefit. I am attempting to get y'all to walk away from that and just let my peoples hit me up. So that means you don't trust me now. After all that I've done and said, that's what it's alluding to. I can't blame you. I wouldn't trust me either. Okay? But I need to show you from the inside out. I need it to vibrate. I'm not labasking or beating anybody down. I am saying it is important for y'all to really pay attention. All right? If you think that who you are and how you walk around is all right, that means you don't want to better yourself. That means that you still love what they've done to you. And that's not real love. That's filling an empty void with ignorance, not using a term love because most of you won't see it that way. I'm saying that in a very sarcastic way to implement something meaningful. You dig what I'm saying? No, shoulda, coulda, woulda. No, it's not how it works, man. The babushka lady, right? Taking pictures because she's sick. snuff film, watching this Irish Jew get murdered, Rockefeller. Look how long it took for people to realize that, and I've been saying that over 2 decades. Are you getting it? No. Nobody upload, because they went to everybody out there and took their cameras. They took everything. So if it was real, what makes you think it didn't happen there if they're so well practiced at it? How about in Chicago, the fact that they had all the murders, little motherfucking terrorists, torture places? People said something, but nobody knew nothing. But then they have it in Louisiana, they have it in Alabama, they have it down in Florida, and they're coming out. Why? Because they want to change the narrative. They're getting those people, those are going to be the ones coming into your yard with foreigners to lock you up. Are you getting where I'm coming from? I mean, it's easy for us to say shit on account of how we're thinking. We got to change our thought process. We have to empty ourselves of everything we think we know and allow ourselves to actually acquiesce and know some shit. You dig what I'm saying? Setting up for the fake alien. Is it fake? Goddamn, we got an alien invasion right now. What the? Come on, Ursula. We're not the only motherfuckers on this earth, this big expanse beyond some fake ass ice walls and all that other shit. We're not the only motherfuckers, bruh. What's fake? What's the proof? Because everybody, we're regurgitating shit we've heard, right? See, this is what we gotta, y'all know I'm gonna hit you different every fucking day. Why? Because it's important. Not for me. God damn. Oh. That's delicious. Y'all know why I'm talking like this, right? Because I care about you. Does it feel like I'm attempting? No such thing as tries. Try and stand up. You did? Well, how about attempt? And if you fall down, at least you made a viable attempt. I'm attempting. Because that's not about control. I'm attempting to reach the deeper inner part of you that actually knows some things. I'm not hitting here beating y'all up, man. But because of your nurturing, the false nurturing, it'll seem that way, won't it? Because I made the statement. So I've already convinced you. Break them down like boot camp and rebuild them and shape it in your freaking fashion and form. We can do that. That's not what I'm doing. I'm allowing you. Let me use another term because I don't think y'all know what allowing means, but I'm setting the stage, the platform for you to acquiesce yourself. If I stated hundreds of times, so you will stop conforming to what they've already created. I'm using these things with indifference, okay? But I'm showing you as a masculine. Fuck man and alpha and sigma and all that other shit. Masculine energy. This is what assertiveness is. I'm just not going to let the people who I care about and love just run their fucking mouth rampantly like every fucking body else. Wasn't I just pointing out the goofy knuckleheads who've been miming everybody and putting the good information out that's always existed? Right? But all of a sudden it's on Cat's dick. I'm not protecting and defending Cat. What I'm saying is motherfuckers are shooting the messenger. What role is a motherfucker really playing when they really don't know what they're doing? Does that better help or assist? Listen, y'all. I know nobody's dumb. Very intelligent, intellectual, sentient beings. I hate that word being. Existence. But you're not walking in your truth. You're still occupied with a lot of their obscure shit. And then he would say, well, we look at you. I'm using things as a platform for better building. Blocks. I said I accepted who I was a little over 5 years ago. It ain't for you to fucking understand that. You need to accept your fucking truth, and most of you aren't walking in it. That is why they're setting up for it. No, wrong. They are mixing Bloomberg and the actual phenomenon like a good cop, bad cop. They're using it because everybody's buying into it. Both sides. Let the shit go. Yet I'm going to find out from people who are still available and relevant to the shit going on, and you'd be surprised at some of their backgrounds. See, I didn't even say that. Did I have to? See, we still have to believe shit. Gotta be convinced. This is the problem. This is why some motherfuckers ain't donating for the books, and yet they see it. There's no convincing ignorance. How about just fucking listen? It's all right to throw stuff out there, but don't throw it out there with a conviction as if you fucking know. I'm going to tear you down and tell you you don't know. You already know, Big Jers. What's going on, beloved? Peace to everyone. That's right. Many are at sea without a rudder. Big time. Yeah, we already covered that one, hon. I used to live. Okay. My bad. Wrong name. I meant lasers in Maui. Project Bloombeam was about aliens to get rid of religion. No, Project Bloombeam is not aliens. It's just Project Bloombeam. I have 3 books on it. That is just a synopsis given. That's part of the psyop. For those any of those of y'all that were in the military and you had operation like we have orange and red, and these are things where you go into a city that's built in a place that nobody's aware of, and you train, or you have certain, you get what I'm saying? You have certain things that you have to do for this to practice for the outcome of something, and that's a controlling factor mitigated by people because you believe that well being obedient slaves, without saying slaves, following the chain of command and orders, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, still being a slave. These are things that we had, psychological psyops or whatever. I work with nukes, so obviously I had to deal with some shit. Okay, it's just the way it is. I got to see some things, you know what I'm saying? Project Bluebeam is bigger than just a laser and making people see something. You know what I'm saying, hun? Like, when you get the business too. Don't get twisted. If you didn't read on it or study on it, don't say nothing about it. Don't believe everything that everybody's putting out there. All right? Be very intrusive. Ask questions. See what you can find out. Nurture yourself, and then know that you don't know it all. Because I don't know it all, but I know some things. It appears many people are stuck on belief. Everyone will not be able to come with us, especially those who are far from fruition. I know, brother, but it's all right. We're going to get who we can. We're going to protect us, and we're going to make sure that they know how to walk that way. Probably. Honey, I know that. I know that. But the thing is, I'm breaking down what PSYOP is, hon. See, women, you be careful with your emotions. Don't take it personal. Just fucking listen. All right? So don't do that again. You don't have to correct yourself. I know and to see everything. I'm reading. And I don't need nobody explaining language to me. All right, beloved? You all right, baby girl? Now, you should know me better than that by now. So don't do that again. You don't have to say what you said. I already know what you said. M1 Productions, peace and blessings. You already know. What's going on, beloved? All right? Yes, cloaking tech is very old. It's nothing new. It's reverse engineering. Mention MC. What's up, beloved? This is what I'm here to do. Not all of you are here to do this. All right? Whatever you're here meant to do, if it is, then you'll be walking beside me, and I'll be like, oh shit. That's more of a factor. Everybody has a specific part to play. Okay? I'm not here to prove and qualify motherfuckers. I'm here to say, listen, slow down. Just because you're right here, sometimes you give energy to things that don't exist. Words. I'm a linguist, right? I'm not even, that's what I'm told because I study languages, to speak and to hear, and then to see things that go further back and the confliction, the confusion that's going on. All right? And things make sense to me. They stand out like some weird ass board in front of me. And I'm like, what am I seeing? This? I don't deny those things. But I know that belief is false. I know that when we start speaking on things, we want to be accepted for what we say. How about you already accepted, but the bullshit you're talking, I'm not accepting. That's what the fuck is my job, to pull your shirt tail and say, no, Now, if you want to hold on to that position, that's your quantum of ignorance. It has nothing to do with nobody else. Remember that. So it's important to move beyond the shit sticks and stains because they're like obstacles. That's part. Now, see, this is what people are doing. They're quantifying themselves in the psychological warfare. I'm saying let the shit be. I'm going to say it again. I'm dealing with people who know more than y'all. I'm dealing with people who know, and people who don't give a fuck about this government or anything else, but they will go and see what they find. And it doesn't mean it's the answer. So stop throwing shit out there like it's an answer just because you want to say something. Sometimes wanting to say something don't necessarily mean when we don't know what the fuck we're saying. Because if we were in battle and I had about 20 of y'all right under my arm now and y'all didn't know what the fuck this meant, if you didn't know that, then what the fuck you going to say to me? Of course it's all love. I wouldn't waste my time if it wasn't saying this. That they sensed that the entities were aggressive. Yeah, well, it's a big act, right? Possibly. We're going to find out. I don't know about that, Rondo. The fuck is a zombie apocalypse, man? Now we sound like we're watching too much of the fucking... Come on, man. You want to see zombies? Go to Figueroa with them prostitutes. Or go over, take your ass to Philly. All right? Go to San Francisco. You want to see some zombies? Go down to the fucking grocery store. Take your ass to Walmart. You already got the zombie apocalypse going on. Honey, see what you just did? You see what you just did, baby? What the heck, Red? Honey, you don't agree with me. No. I see what I'm talking about. Check your emotions. It's important that you do. That's all I'm going to say right there. All right? It takes a lot of energy to exercise a counter spell, especially utilizing necro language. Exactly. All right? You got to go to Tucson and watch this for sure. Look, people have a hard time dealing with reality. Sometimes, and you know that, sometimes people just want to say shit. There's nothing wrong with that. But know this, today, if you wasn't paying attention when I first, maybe when this is uploaded, go back to it. I'm going to shut shit down. You know why? Because I'm serious about what y'all need to acquiesce in yourselves. Because I don't know who the fuck you're supposed to be. You're supposed to know who the fuck you're supposed to be. So I'm putting things out there. I'm expressing stuff. I'm hyping people up. I'm sharing love. But at the same time, I'm stopping the bullshit. It's not for pain. I guess everybody has their own fucking pain. Stop making pain where pain don't exist. Make better fucking choices. We're going to find out. And then when I hear, I don't give a fuck if it's 2 weeks from now and they ain't doing it again. They might be getting ready to do something else. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. When they relay their messages to me, then I'll share the messages with you and then see what you do with that. When I said the observatory over here, down in what you call it, was named Lucifer, motherfucker said, what? Owned by the Vatican on a mound, right? I said, what? I said, but then I went back like years ago. I said, but did y'all go down there to correct it? Did you hit the fake ass UN? Did you write a letter to the Vatican talking about what the fuck is you doing? Did you reach out to your motherfucking state assembly personnel and Congress people? And did you go to the schools and ask them, y'all know about this? They teach it, you know? I said, no, ain't nobody do shit. Then what's the big problem? And they said, well, why did you bring it up? Because you motherfuckers didn't know. Because everybody's caught in this phenomenon. Everybody's part of the psyop. And everybody's giving energy to the shit. Stop giving energy to the shit. Give energy to each other and to yourself. You get it now? I'm over an hour, y'all. Come on. See, that means that all this time I've been talking about sharing, reading, nobody's really been grasping it. Maybe it's because I stroke my beard so much, huh? Oh, shit. Look, I'm going to sign off. Come back. We're going to get some reading in. We're going to pick it up because I want to get, because we're finishing the last of our Hidden Lands. It's supposed to be a 5th book installment coming. Exposing the Expositions and Heaven Bearers. I want to get through that. Then we'll come back definitely today. And we're going to hit, William Cooper and the Negro Project. And then we can get back into the other books. All right? Because I really want to get through that. All right? Come on, people. This is not a test, man. This is not classroom. This is not homework. This is some bull. First of all, you shouldn't have no homework. I mean, people paying for the kids to go to school, right? Think about it. It's not no such thing as no homework, man. That's bullshit. That's making sure people are further degraded and fucked up. We're not having that. I need y'all to rise above the ascent. We need people to rise above vacation and really check. I really want y'all to look at what your thought process is like. Now you see what I'm doing? Without me saying a whole lot? I think I said a whole shitload, but just because you're thinking a certain way don't mean it's the proper thought. A lot of you are grounding. A lot of y'all are humming. You're getting your rom, charms, and all that. A lot of you have changed the way you're eating, but you ain't changed the fucking way you're thinking. All right. It's nothing but love.